it up. I cannot slow down. I ain't done enough.
Don't mind my son in the back, first off. I have my whole Wheelie process down packed, right? Well, first off, welcome back to my channel. This is... Yo, you can't even put me in a category, to be honest, because I do bike life, ride out videos. I do vlogs about products, electronic reviews. Like, I just like to document and talk shit. So that's what this channel is, authentically. Feel me? But anyways, I made a video. I want to make a how to Wheelie video, because every how to Wheelie video on YouTube, we forget the process of how we learn, right? So it's the use your power leg, lift up and pull. And it's not that simple. Like, so the first step is, and okay, we're not going to go into the steps yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I'm going to finesse this video now because I documented my process. So each step, I'm going to show you what it looked like until I mastered it and leveled up, right? Because it is a process. It's a step-by-step process. And I feel like the more comfortable you are maneuvering a bike, the quicker it is for you to master the process. Doesn't mean that you can't master it. It's just, it's going to take time depending on how good you are on a bike, right? So the first step is you have to learn how to pop your wheel up, right? Yo, New York don't know how to be quiet. Like, that ass. You have to learn how to pop your wheel up, right? So get the kick and pull back, right? These clips that I'm going to put in here, you're doing it wrong if you're trying to use your arms at that moment. It's about the momentum of the pedal popping the wheel up. So all you have to do is just lean back and pull the bars back with you. You're not gonna try to lift the wheel up with your arms, basically. So I have this little spot that I'm gonna put videos that look like that, right? Once you master that, then it's getting your wheel up and getting a few pedals in with your wheel up, right? Because you gotta pop it up and pedal. Learn that motion. Then once you have, and I guess sad clips here of popping it up, getting a couple pedals in, right? Once you pop it up and get a couple pedals in, then the next step I would say is to pop it up, get a couple pedals in, and lean back a little bit, right? No. It's hitting your balance point. And by hitting your balance point, you have to pop it up, lean back, right? So once you're able to hit your balance point, then playing with the brake comes into play. Because if you go too far back, right, because you're leaning back trying to hit your balance point, you don't always need to tap the brake to hit your balance point. You could pop it up and just get to it comfortable and not need to touch your brake. But if you feel yourself going too far back, you got to learn how to play with the brake where you're not hitting the brake and slamming straight down. You're tapping the brake to where the brake pad comes down a little bit, just to grip it just a little bit, so you can keep pedaling and keep your balance. Not go too far back and not bring your wheel straight down, right? Then once you can play with the brake, now it's using your hips to steer your wheelie, right? Now, at any point, if you're chasing your wheelie, trying to keep your wheelie up, you're not hitting your balance point. If you find yourself chasing your wheelie, you need to lean back a little bit more to get to your balance point, because you should be able to control your wheelie with your pedals, with the balance point, and with your brake. Then you can maneuver with your hips, right? And where I'm at now, which I don't know how to describe how to do it yet because I'm trying to figure out how to master that motion, picking up my fucking wheel with speed. So I can slow down and pop my wheel up, but if we're going fast with the pack, I can only lift my wheel up like at a 45-degree angle. So it's pretty much like me learning how to pop my wheel up by itself, learning to wheelie. So I guess for now, this is a nice little 5-minute video, how to wheelie, the basics, getting your wheel up. I'll add the clips in, and hopefully this works for y'all, because I definitely didn't have this. I had to figure it out. And all the guys is, oh, just power your leg and pull it back, power leg and pull it back. It's like, yes, you get it because you know the motion already, but it's more than that. Like, and hopefully this will help you, because I went through so much frustrated days, like, oh. But that's the major thing. The more comfortable you are on your bike, the easier it'll be for you to master the steps, right? Give yourself a break if you don't get it in the first day, in the first week, in the first month. It took me a whole year to, yes. So I'd say September to September for me to actually get my wheel up and get more than a few pedals in. It took me a year and I was consistently practicing. So work with yourself, don't give up. You get the results from the consistency and the effort that you put in. All right. So once I master popping my wheel up with speed, I'm going to show y'all how I mastered it too. If you're feeling the vibe, like, comment, subscribe. I had to think about it. What comes next on a YouTube video? How to? I'm getting it together, guys. If you're feeling the vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know y'all want to know how to pop it up with speed, so you might as well subscribe, so when I learn, you'll see the video. Also, follow me on Instagram. Linktree is on the bottom, so you can get me off of YouTube.